Hello. Just 1 minute more for going live. We will wait. Is anybody here? Can you just put some comments in the chat so I know somebody's here? Yes, I can see Jix Music Beats. Hi, Usha. Hi, Usha. This is my first YouTube live, so I'm also clueless. So we are just going to try how it is going to work out today. Can you hear me clearly? Can one of you just tell me whether I'm audible and is my audio clear? Yes, it's clear. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Because just wanted a feedback because this is the first time I'm going live on YouTube. So, welcome everybody. Whoever Aishwarya is here, Usha, Jix Music Beats. Okay, I think more of them are coming now. You just become 31 now. Yeah, correct. So, hi everybody. Today, it's the first live because I wanted to just have an interaction with all my viewers, subscribers, my Musicmitra family, I will call them. This channel was started about 5 years back during COVID time with the intention of uh, educating people about the art form Carnatic music. Now, what happens is uh, many people shy away from Indian classical music. Forget Carnatic, both Hindustani and Carnatic. Any classical form of music is something that people are not very attracted to, the general people. It's the popular Bollywood music or the album music that 90% of the people listen, right? Whereas classical music has a niche audience who appreciates, who understands, and who enjoys listening to Carnatic music. So my idea was, why is there such a big gap? We should bring this art form to more and more people out there. It is our Indian culture, Indian um, music with such rich heritage, thousands of years of heritage in this music, and we should bring it more into the limelight. So by bridging the gap between the layperson and Carnatic music. Why people shy away from Carnatic music is because they do not understand certain things. It is not something that they can relate to. So, because of that, you go to a Carnatic concert, you will see all gray haired people sitting there. Very few youngsters will come. Those who are just only maybe those who are students will come to attend. Whereas you go for a Bollywood night, you will see people are thronging in thousands, if not lakhs. So that is the kind of disparity between classical music and popular music. So my intention is that if we educate people about Carnatic music, simple things, the basic concepts, so that everyone can appreciate this art form and maybe uh, listen to it on a daily basis. And when they know something about it, the music makes sense. Otherwise what happens is, they first of all, the language, if you see, most of the compositions are in Sanskrit or Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, Malayalam very less. So you will see that the lyrics, and then of course the technical, the raga system and all that is something that scares away some people. So the idea of Music Mitra was that educate people about this art form, bring them closer to Carnatic music. So I'm just building a bridge between Carnatic music and the general public, so that more people come into this umbrella of appreciating Carnatic music. So that is the introduction. So we started this channel in, I think, 2020, just before the COVID hit us. It was then that I started. By the way, I'll introduce myself. All of you know my name is Bindu Nair. But now the questions why I did this live, so many emails have come and the comments in the YouTube itself, which mostly all similar type of questions. Yeah, I'm in between reading all your messages. Yes, Sujata, hello. Spiritual way, hello. Dr. Advaita, hello. You are doing a great job simplifying. Thank you so much. That is the motto. That is the idea. And let me clear the scene here. I'm no big guru out here. Okay. I'm myself, I am a student of Carnatic music. And what I'm sharing here on this channel is my journey, the challenges that I went through. I know how difficult it is for people trying to learn Carnatic music. So it is that simple things that I'm sharing is from my experience. By the way, let me give my background. I was not trained in Carnatic music in my younger days. I started learning Carnatic music along with my children. Okay, I was already 30 plus when I started learning Carnatic music. So what happens is at a later age, when we are exposed to a music form and you go to classes where others of your age are there, they know much more than you, and then you feel like it is many things are going above your head, right? Because there's a certain amount of knowledge you expected to know by the time you're an adult, and for me that didn't happen. I was an adult, but I was still a kindergarten student type in music class. So there was a lot of gaps that needed to be filled. So I had to do a lot of research and a lot of self study of my own to kind of get myself comfortable in the classes that I was going. So I'm not feeling challenged there. So that journey took me to certain exercises and certain ways of practicing. And by the way, I'm also a teacher for Carnatic music for the last 20 years in Bangalore. I live in Bangalore. My academy name is Sanskriti Academy. So what happened is, I used to be a dancer before Bharatnatyam, and I had joined for a BA in Bharatnatyam when I moved to Bangalore in 2020. And then in that, the sub paper was Carnatic music. So I had already started learning Carnatic music in actually 1998 is when I started learning. So 2 years I had learned in Delhi. And when I came to Bangalore and I joined this Bharatnatyam BA course. What happened? Some misfortune. The university did not give approval to our college where I was taking this course. So the university exam didn't happen. But I had already spent 1 year of the first year of the BA course that I was doing. So my teacher told me, anyway, that you have used up 1 year, why don't you at least go and write the Carnatic music junior level exam in Karnataka? So I appeared for the junior level exam, and I you know qualified with this distinction. So that time my teacher had told me, why don't you start teaching small kids? That way you will keep in touch and you can continue your learning. So that is how in 2005 I started taking music class for small kids, and that continued. And I did my senior exam in 2013. And after that I was taking little advanced level student, advanced in the sense intermediate students. So I teach basic and intermediate level students in my academy, Sanskriti Academy. Yes, champion VSP, thank you for joining. And there is Shan Soni. Maybe your way of teaching is very nice. Thank you so much. This is what I want to say. Thank you to each and every one of you, because I sometimes, the messages that come in YouTube, I might not be able to answer everybody's question. So I just put a like and a thumbs up. And so this live stream is basically for addressing all your questions, and also to give my big thank you to all of you for supporting this channel. So I have posted more than 400 videos in this 5 years. So whenever you get time, please try to go through those videos. I'm sure some of them will be of use to you. Right from basics, I have given the theory part. What are ragas? What type of ragas are there? How do you identify the raga systems? And basically Carnatic, because I am learning Carnatic. So, but disclaimer, I'm not a guru here. I don't want to be seen as a guru. Some people write in the comment guruji and all that. So I'm not. I'm a student myself, and I can help you go through this process of learning. So many things, small things, but we do it is important to keep our learning process going. So those, it's like a helping hand for music learners. Always you have to look at going to a guru's guidance for learning music. There's nothing that can substitute. YouTube cannot substitute a guru, but at the same time, there's so much of resources out there in YouTube, right? So you can always add to your learning by uh, watching channels like mine and others. See, there are so many channels out there giving very advanced level also information on carnatic music. So that is why I'm not telling you to, this is not for that. I'm going very basic, means something for a layman. My channel is for lay people and beginner level students of carnatic music, so I can hold your hand and show you the entry into the world of carnatic music. And that is what gives me the joy and satisfaction of, and of course this community. And through YouTube now I have so many students also. Amuda Natrajan, hi. Vidya Vijay Kumar, hi. And TV Kumar, hi. Please give your institute address, madam, at Bangalore. Yeah, I run my institute from my home. Before, when I started, I used to conduct classes at multiple locations, mainly the apartment complexes. I used to uh, hire the rooms in the apartment complex clubhouse, and then all the children from those apartments used to come and learn. Till COVID I was doing that. Then afterwards I stopped going outside. Now all classes happen in my house on the first floor of my house. I've created a classroom, and I live in Bangalore on Sarjapur Road, and that is where the classes happen. So yes, this is institute address you were saying. Yeah, you can email. I will give you my email address. You can email, and I will give. I don't want to publicly give my address here. Those who are interested, you can email. Yes, online classes also I take, but not for beginners. If you know your Swarishes, if you know basic Swarasthana, everything, then you can join the online class. We have a Saturday class happening every Saturday at 5:30 p.m., where we are revising the basics, and we are at present doing the Geetams. We have kind of finished the Geetams. We are going to start the Swarajatis and Varnams. So if you are a person who has learned a bit of music, then you can join that group. But if you don't know at all and you have to learn from Sarigama, from the basic, then I will not recommend online class. It's better you go in front of a guru and learn your basics. That would be a good idea. But still, if you cannot find a guru, then of course we can help you with that, because I have a WhatsApp based learning model also for people who are busy, who don't have time to schedule the classes. And when I have the class, they also should be free, right? For those kind of people, I have a WhatsApp based learning model, where I send every week audio lessons, like in a sing and repeat format, like how we do in class. And then that audio lesson, you keep listening to it throughout the week, and at the end you record your singing and send it to me for review. So if there's any correction, I will do the thing, and I'll change whatever you need to correct. And then once you are done with that lesson, next week I send you the next lesson. So that is also there. That is called the WhatsApp learning program, where you can use your free time, when you're driving, when you're going for your walk, when you're cooking, doing chores at home. You can use that time to learn music. By just, all of us have a smartphone now, so put the earphone on and keep repeatedly listening to the lessons on a loop, and by end of the week you would have learned it. So that, if you we want details of that, I will give you my email address here. It is Sanskriti Academy Music at gmail.com. So you may Sanskriti Academy Music at gmail.com. Write into this address. with your WhatsApp number, I will contact you, because I hope you understand. I don't want to give my WhatsApp number directly on a live video because it might not be a safe option. So those who are interested, you can directly write into me and I will contact you. Give me your WhatsApp number and I will contact you. Yes, online, all the questions are for online classes. Usha says, ma'am, please give all links with titles of your videos in the description of your videos or in the 30-day challenge so that it's easy for us to select. Yeah, I have given some of the relevant video links, but sometimes if you put all videos in the description, it goes too long. But still, yes, I will try to from now on put more links. Otherwise, you can just go and see my channel and see videos. You will see, scroll down and you see the topic, you'll see the titles which make sense to you. And could you tell about the fees, ma'am? This depends on which class you are. The Saturday revision class is once a week class. The fees is very minimal. It's just 1,000 rupees per month. But if you want one-on-one classes or other advanced level group classes, the fee structure will be different. So again, please write into me. I will answer. Can you spell out your email? It, madam. Okay, Sanskriti, SANSKRITI ACADEMymusic @gmail.com. Uh, okay, so there is Fahima. Yes, hi Fahima. So I'm so happy to see all of you. Annapurneshwari. Thank you, Annapurneshwari, for your kind words. Yeah, this is just a humble attempt from my side. I'm trying to make it better. With experience, I'm sure I will be able to get better. And also with your valuable feedback, I will add those points also that you are suggesting to. So now we are doing this 30-day challenge. I don't know how many of you are there in that 30-day challenge. So I've given one set of exercises for the week. Every day do that, 15 minutes a day, do those exercises. And next week we do another set of exercises, little bit building on the first weeks. And now we are currently in the third week. So if you don't know about that, please go to my channel. The last few videos you will see 30-day challenge happening. So this is a 30 days to better your voice kind of series that we are doing. And of course, a lot of questions have come in that also. So that is what I am here to answer if you want. Karan Nandu says, hi, ma'am. High pitch reach very easy, ma'am. Okay. Smita Gopalakrishnan, hi. We had Abidya. I'm taking this challenge. Good, Abidya. All the best. See, something I would like to tell you one thing, that if we do something little every day, a little bit every day makes a lot of change than sitting in one go and doing so much. So this 15-minute a day challenge is that kind of a thing which will give you some result. Consistency brings result. Many of you have problem with the voice, right? That's the main thing I get, that my voice is cracking. After singing for 5 minutes, there's only air coming, voice kind of becomes weak, or I don't have breath control, I get breathless, or I cannot reach the higher notes, or I cannot reach the lower notes. These are the kind of questions that are coming normally. So whenever I get a question like that, I try to make a video on that subject in that week. That is how I'm going. See, all my videos are a result of some question somebody has asked me. So that is why, Usha, hi Usha, thank you so much. Lakshmi Jagmohan, yes, hi Lakshmi. Lakshmi, by the way, is a good friend of mine. So nice to see you here, Lakshmi. Vidya Vijay Kumar, I think you're my student, Vidya. Ma'am, when we sing, how to go from lower pitch to higher pitch in the next line? That's a very good question. See, lower pitch to higher pitch in the next line means it is you're transitioning from chest voice to head voice. So there is a special video of, I've made an entire full video on this topic, where how to develop your head voice and how to transition smoothly from chest voice to head voice. Yes, Vidya says yes. Hi, Rangarajan Srinivasan. uh, Vijay Lakshmi, hi, all of you. So happy to meet all of you here. And so Any other questions would you like to ask me? That I think I answered all the questions here. Do you take online classes? Okay. I have see, one-on-ones are difficult because I have students already, whom I've been teaching for years, and I have, US students and UK students. Even I teach a Russian girl also. You must have seen my video where I have shared how, she's so sincere, so sincerely, so dedicated to learn our Carnatic music, and she's also learning Bharatnatyam. So it is, amazing how other cultures are also coming forward to learn our art form. Going from high to low is a challenge. Yes. See, high to low, low to high, everything is a challenge, because I will tell you why. Because what is our instrument? Our instrument is our vocal cord, right? And when we speak, we use a very limited range of our voice, whereas there's a whole lot in the upper octave and the lower octave. They are different set of muscles, they are not used. So just imagine they're all stuck together like this. Your higher octave, your vocal folds are stuck same way in the lower, because we never use it, right? So that is why in Carnatic music we have structured exercises like the upper sthai varishes, the mandra sthai varishes, or the lower octave varishes, that if you keep practicing, what happens, slowly you keep warming up that area. For example, if you do, I'll just put the Shruti 1 minute. If you do, like, many people have the problem of either higher or lower. This question we have been getting it all the time, this coming. So, okay, I'm not getting the Shruti here anyway. I'll just tell you. So, this for that, just upper octave, if you see in the 30-day exercises, I have given one exercise, right? In the second week, I think we took it to the upper octave. So, those who have problem with the upper octave, they sing the varishes in the upper octave. For example, sarigama, sarigama, sarigama. They can do sanidapa, sanidapa, sanidapa. So in that, what we will do, so the sanidapa will be for the lower octave, and higher octave sarigama, you sing it in the higher octave. So, like, for example, sa re gamma, what we sing in the normal octave, you sing it in the higher octave. Sa re gamma. So initially, nothing will come. It will be like tight. But keep doing it. Keep doing it. Second day, third day, fourth day, you will start singing. The re becomes more clearer. The ga becomes more clearer. Then one fine day, after 3 weeks or so, the ma will also come clear. But the thing is, we have to be patient. Unfortunately or fortunately, there is no shortcut in music. It is all about repetition. What we repeat and repeat, it becomes like muscle memory. The muscle develops its own memory, and then it become natural for you. Because why that area, the upper octave, is not coming? It's because those areas, the vocal cords are very weak. It's a muscle, right? The muscles that we don't use, they waste away. Now, to develop, when we go to gym, they tell you, give you certain instruments to develop certain muscles, right? Every muscle has a different machine in the gym. Same way, there are exercises that help you. So there is mandrasthai exercises, tarasthai exercises. Again, maybe I'll make a video only for this octave. There is an octave, full octave videos there, how to sing in 3 octaves. So you can, and how to also go in higher Shruti by changing the Shruti. That video is also there. So definitely, hi ma'am, how to transition from one raga to another raga when we are singing songs? As first song will have influence on second song. Yes, that's a very good question, and we need some time to move to another raga. Yes, this is Geeta. Yes, Geeta. Exactly. This happens to everybody, not just you. So for that, it is just experience. When you experience, continuously practice back to back ragas, like, um, after you sing one raga, immediately go to the other raga, and so on. So what happens is, even arohanam avarohanam, many times we are not able to get immediately, right? When you sing a raga, so what you do in your mind, just sing few lines of that song, that for the second raga that you're trying to, so that will give you a flash of how it should sound. So that initially might be a challenge, but as you keep doing it, everything comes with practice. That is the best thing in music. yeah, only thing is time. Some might get it in 1 week, some might get it in 1 month, some might get it in 1 year. That is not in, we cannot define it. Like some people ask me, how long will it take for me to improve my voice? I cannot tell you. It depends on person. Even that normal sarigama padanisa, to just learn the swarasthanam of the sarali, first sarali maya malava gaula, some children will do it in 1 day. Some children after 1 year also, I'm struggling to get their swarasthanas corrected. Same thing with adults also, same problem. But it's not that you won't get it. It's like cycling or swimming, right? You go to learn. It takes time for you to develop that balance for cycle. Till then you use the trainer wheels and then you drive, or somebody is helping you drive. But once you ride a cycle without any help, then you can do it on your own. But you can, you tell when, how many days it will take? Because for one person can do it in 1 day, some person will take 1 month also. So same way swimming. So these are all things that you have to do by repeatedly practicing that, and it will happen. Same thing like mano dharma. That again is a question that had come up, that how long does it take for me to sing a raga, a alapana, or a, again we cannot define that, because it depends on how much you are putting into your brain every day. See, manodharma or improvisation, you want to sing a raga or a swara prastara, it is coming from your brain. It's creativity. Manodharma itself means your mind's imagination. So kalpana swaram, so kalpana sangeetam we say, right? For that, it has to flow from your own brain. No one can teach you that. So, but how will it come from the brain if you have given enough deposits there? Think of it like a bank. You deposit money in the bank and then you put the ATM card and you take out the money. But suppose you have not deposited any money, will anything come out of the ATM? Can you do it? No. So, same way, Manodharma was trying, like same thing in this, even just changing ragas, that's a skill you develop over a period of time. It is something that it will take time, but you have to give enough inputs. It is like, we call it priming the pump. I don't know, have you seen those pumps in the olden days? We from bore the water, you keep hand pumps, you keep pumping. Does water come in the beginning? I don't know how many of you have used that pump. I have done in my childhood. So those, that pump, initially you keep pressing, nothing comes, only air is coming. And then suddenly tuck, it starts coming, a whole, you know full flow, it will start coming. Same way is manodharma sangeeta. So we have to keep trying. Nothing comes in the beginning, but then one day it will start flowing like a tap, and then there is no stopping. Then even if you don't pump, it keeps coming. So same way, so what is a deposit I was talking about in the bank? Listen to more music. Listening is 50% learning. When we listen, we learn a lot subconsciously. When you hear how to identify ragas, this is another question I get asked. You cannot identify a raga unless you're musically a genius, born into a musical family. Sometimes they can identify even without any training. But for lay people like us, if you want to understand or identify a raga, when you hear it, you should have heard that raga, or learned that raga 100 times. Means you would have heard so many songs in that raga that automatically, it's like when someone is cooking sambar in your house, the moment you enter the house, sambar is being cooked because from the smell, right or wrong. But a person who's never tasted sambar, or once in a while he has tasted, will he know the smell of, can he identify the sambar? By a foreigner comes to your house, he doesn't know what it is because he has not experienced it, but you have experienced it. It is something like that, where a raga, which if you have experienced it n number of times, the moment you hear that raga, your brain will sense it and say, oh, this looks like Mohanam, or this looks like Hamsadhwani, because you have heard 100 songs by then, or you have learned 2 3 kritis and listened to 100 songs also in that. So it's all about listening and practicing the ragas that make one identify the ragas when they hear. Okay, now let me just say, some say that male shouldn't sing a female song and should not learn from a teacher. Why? Yes, very good question. Some of you have contacted me also, male students, and I have also told you to try and find a male teacher. It is because of the Shruti problem. Okay, female Shruti is between F and A. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, max A. Within this range, all female voices will come. But gents cannot sing, it's too high for them. So they have to sing in C. So when they sing in C, for a lady, that is too low. So we sing in the higher octave for that. So what happens is it's strenuous for the voice. And if it's a group class, like in my class, we use the Shruti G. Now, if a male member comes into the class, he won't be able to sing in Shruti G, but he should be competent enough to sing it in the lower octave. But that initially in the beginning, students cannot just sing or shift octaves and sing. So that is why they say if you're a male, you find a male teacher, and if you're female, females can still learn from male teachers, because if you have a little high range, you can sing a little higher, but the other way is a little more problem. But you can learn in class, in that whatever Shruti is being used in the class, and go home and practice it in your own Shruti. That is also possible. Meenakshi Devi, hi. um, how to transition? Okay, we say, ma'am, how to identify the Shruti in the song, even in bhajans and kritis? How many years of practice required to get Swaratjnana? I already answered. It is a relative thing. What works for me, it's not what works for you. You might do it faster than me also. I don't know. If I use an instrument, I get the Shruti correctly. But if I sing without instrument, the Shruti will change by half mode. You mean to say instrument? What your meaning is, Tambura? Yes, very important is you should sing with Shruti. Many people do this mistake. They sing without a Shruti drone instrument playing in the background. That is like giving a beginner child a plain paper to write. If a child gets a plain paper like this in school, where all he will write A here, B here, C here. He doesn't know, he doesn't have a reference where to write. But what do we get in school? We get a lined book, or sometimes a 4-line book, so you know exactly where to put all the alphabet. The Shruti is like that. It's your guide. It is telling you where to place your swaras depending on the Shruti that we are using. And not only that, Shruti and your brain needs to develop a friendship, a kind of connection that happens over time. So the first few days, a beginner, when they come, they will not be in sync with Shruti. But over a period of time, that Shruti sound and their brain will kind of develop a relationship. It's like Wi-Fi connecting to Wi-Fi. Your device will automatically connect to Wi-Fi. Same way, your brain will connect to Shruti, but it needs times. For that, every time you sing, you should have the Shruti playing. Actually, I just made a video which will be coming out next week, saying how not to sing, because so far we've been talking about what to do, what to sing, how to sing, when to sing, and all that. Now what not to sing, how not to sing, is what is the next video coming. So please watch that video. All these questions are there. My Shruti is D. Okay. How to find out what's my Shruti? Yeah, that's a very question. There's a whole video on that, how to find out the Shruti. Again, oh, you're saying keyboard. Okay, keyboard also gives you the pitch, right? You can put the G and then you will know that it is G playing. But ideally for Carnatic music, I would suggest using a tanpura. Tanpura, and set it to the Shruti of your choice. Now, how do you know which is your Shruti? That is, again, I think we've crossed 30 minutes. There's a video I told you. You need to put each Shruti and try to sing till the upper pa and the lower pa. If you can do this, that is 2 full octaves, from lower part to middle part to higher part. If you can sing these 2 octaves in any Shruti, that is your natural Shruti. So you need to sit with each, like start, if you're a female, start from F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, and see which one is the most suitable for you. How to sing bhavam into songs like singer Swarnalata did. Please suggest some ideas to gain knowledge of swaras, 16 places. Yeah, 16 swarastanas, 16 swaras and the 12 swarastanas. Again, there is a full video on that. So I highly recommend you one day just open my channel and just go through the titles of all the videos that are there. I know there are 400, so it will be difficult, but every day just check out 10 titles and see which was. You will find all these, because we have made full-fledged videos on this. So I think we can close the live now. I said half an hour, so I don't want to cross the time. I don't want to take your time. Thank you so much once again. If you have any more questions, please write into that email ID I have put, sanskritiacademymusic@gmail.com. It's also there in all my videos, this email ID. So write in to me. I will try and answer all your questions. And I plan to come live like this once a month. So if you have any questions like this, we can meet and discuss. And also Saturday class, if any of you want to join, you can write in to me with your WhatsApp number. But it's or not for total beginners. Okay, you should know at least the swaras of Maya Malagola, and you should have had at least some background of Geetams. Then you can join that batch. Otherwise, if I'm starting a fresh batch for beginners, I will be announcing it in the channel. That time you can get in touch. And thank you so much once again, all of you. I'm really happy that we have how many people? 31 people are here. That is really very encouraging. Thank you so much. And I will see you soon in another live, maybe next month, end of August, we will do, or mid August, we will do a live. Until then, keep watching the channel, keep singing every day. And I'm sure together we can all improve our singing. And do give in your valuable feedback in the comments. That will means a lot to me, so that I can improve on what I'm presenting in my next video. Thank you. Good night and see you soon. Bye.